Oh. Are you recording?
I am.
Alright, so this is our 1 month inspection, and we're gonna see how much progress the bees have made.
I guess I should come closer.
We know that they've been making a lot of brood, and we know we have a lot of baby bees in here now because I've been seeing orientation flights almost every day. They've really propolized a lot of this stuff. It's not as easy to remove these bars as it was in the beginning. Put propolis all over everything, stuck it down. And here they're making a new comb, and they're festooning a lot on the other bars that I pulled over, which means that they're building comb on those as well. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars that have comb on them now. And I'm pretty sure that all of it is brood, with some honey stores in those combs. But they haven't started building just honey combs for honey stores yet.
Sorry, you were backlit from the other side.
Okay.
Couldn't see anything.
Let me know if you spot the queen while I pull these out too. I'd like to see that she's here. We stopped feeding them about 2 weeks ago. So they're getting all of their food by themselves now. I haven't used smoke yet today. They seem to be pretty calm. Now we're getting into the bigger combs. A lot more brood, a lot more babies. They might start getting defensive here. But so far I don't see them getting defensive. Nice shape, it's straight. We haven't had to do much cutting of cross combs lately. They kind of have learned the pattern that they're building, and it seems like the management is much easier now because they're building all their combs the same way. Also during this inspection, I'm looking to make sure there's no hive beetles, things. Oh, there's a crush bee from the last one. Last time I inspected. That happens. It's too bad. I would like for them to get out of the way when I'm putting the bars back in, but sometimes they just are pretty stubborn about it. A lot of kept brood. A lot of brood that has emerged already as well, which is very good. I still haven't seen the queen, but even if we don't see her today, I'm okay with that because I see that she's doing a lot of work there's evidence that she's there, even though we don't actually see her. Right here, I think we're beginning to see a little bit of cross-combing that we might need to take care of. I'll do that on my way back through. It is hot.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's another thing that makes me think I need to be you should always be careful with these combs because they're only attached on the top bar, but on a hot day like this, the wax on them is a little softer than it typically is. So it can...
Look at how this capped one is it bulging or are these just recessed?
It looks like it's bulging, but it's not a supersedure cell. That's something I would like to see, is that they've started doing something like that. Then we can do a split. Well, we have to do a split before they swarm if we see something like that. Still have not spotted the queen, but lots of brood. And they're beginning to refill. The last time I checked this particular bar, it was all the brood was open. Now that she's gone back through and those babies have emerged and she's laid more eggs in each of these cells. The hive, I would say in terms of the number of bees, it has easily tripled. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, you have to account for deaths too. Well, I guess they are reproducing faster than they could have been killed off. How long does a bee live?
Well, the queen can live anywhere from 3 to 4 years.
No, but a worker.
The worker bees, I think, during this, it varies. In the summertime when they're working a lot, well, I've read they live about 6 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But in the winter time, they live a little longer because they're not working so much. They basically work themselves to death. When it's pollen gathering season and there's a nectar flow going. Okay, the combs are getting smaller as we go back because this is where we added new ones. Ooh, down here at the bottom, I don't know what that is, but that looks... Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's climbing in it. They're climbing in it.
I wonder if they're building us, if that's the beginnings of supersedures. Oh, there's the queen. See her?
Uh-huh.
She looks good. I wonder if I could recognize her without that dot on her back yet.
There's a couple of those on this side too, in the same place.
I think actually those could...
Like the comb is going in a different direction suddenly.
It could be drone. Because the drone cells will bulge out like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have a tendency to want to cut those off when they see them because drone cells are where you get most of your varroa mites.
And drones.
And drones, and you don't really need the drones so much. They don't really do any work. And you just sit around and eat all the resources. Festooning over here. Getting ready to build another comb to attach. I think I might add another bar in at this end. This is cool that I've done this whole inspection so far without smoke. I haven't done it like that yet. I think what I'm discovering is this time of day when the sun is out is one of the best times to do the inspection, because last time they were real gentle when it was really hot outside and the sun was shining a lot. I'm finding, my experience, it seems to be the easiest time to work with them. Maybe it's because since the sun's out, a lot of the bees are out foraging at the moment. A lot of festooning on this bar. Looks like they're beginning to build some comb. Alright, so I'm going to try to add another bar on this end, which means I have to get these bees to cooperate. Okay. And I don't want to add a honeycomb bar Because it looks like they're still building brood down there, so